This is our first 30 check-in. How are you doing with your first 30? Welcome to Moving Mountains in 3-inch Heels. I'm your host, Julia Jordan. Moving mountains in 3-inch heels pretty much says it all when it comes to women. We can make anything happen. Not only can women do anything, we do everything. We're going to focus on 5 pillars: metabolism, meditation, mental health, menopause, and I would be remiss if I didn't add the 5th, medical. It occurred to me when I was putting these metrics together that all 5 of the words do something that most women do not, and that is start with M-E, start with me. So I'm going to amend my previous statement. Women can do anything, and we do everything, except prioritize ourselves. But it's time to. It's time for us to start with me. If you're ready to laugh, learn, and leap into a healthier, happier you, hit that subscribe button and join our wellness family. Let's go on this journey together of self-consideration as we discover how to start with me. Welcome to Moving Mountains in 3-inch Heels. I'm your host, Julia Jordan. I'm just checking in. How are things going with you prioritizing yourself, with you implementing the first 30? That extra 3.5 hours a week, that extra 182 hours a year, don't waste it. How are you doing? What are you doing? Are you pursuing what's most important to you and only you? Let me know how things are going for you. I'll tell you what I'm doing with my first 30. I am in the process of getting certified as a nutrition therapy practitioner. It takes a year. I'm about a quarter of the way through. So that's something that I do with my first 30. It's actually my first 45. And I have to find time within, the other obligations and responsibilities of my day in my life to get more in, because it's more than just 45 minutes a day. But it's worth it. It's really important that I do it. It's information that I need, and it's information that I want to bring to you. The other thing that I'm doing is I am editing my manuscript/novel for like the 900th time. I have been writing this thing since 2016. And I've said this before, not because it's War and Peace, it's because I write when I have time. It's been done for probably 2 years, maybe 3 at this point. I don't know. And I keep editing and going through the process of I'm doing the editing and getting feedback. I think I'm on my final run. I have a deadline of December 15th to have this full edit so I can get more feedback, and hopefully it'll be ready for publishing. But it takes a year. So in any case, that's what I'm doing with that. Oh yeah, and this little podcast that I put together, I'm doing that too. And my job, it's a lot, but I have important things that I want to do for our future and for the future. So I have a short game and I have a long game. I have short-term goals and I have long-term goals. I get that from finance. It's really important when you're investing and when you're doing your financial planning before you invest is to have a plan. Short-term plans for your short-term goals, long-term plans for your long-term goals. And you need to do the same thing in life. There's things that are achievable in the short run, you need to plan for. There's things that are achievable in the long run, you need to plan for. I am learning to play golf. And I'm going to do an episode on the things golf has taught me. First of all, I've always been very athletic. And so I pretty much can do any sport and I pick it up pretty quickly. That's just me. So golf is not like that. Golf, I started taking lessons in July of 2024. It's November of 2024. And I've taken golf lessons. I've gone to driving ranges. We've gone to like par 3s, like the 9-hole courses. I think I should be ready for the LPGA right now. And I'm nowhere near it. Golf is like It's not like riding a bike. Anyway, lessons I've learned. One of the things is your long-term goal, you have to have a short game for. And so I'm going to be doing an episode on that. So yeah. So that's what I am doing with my first 30 and then some. It's really important to me. And sometimes I feel like there's not enough of me to go around, but we're women. It's something we're used to. But this is so important to me, not only for me, but what it can bring to other people. Really, the ultimate goal is to encourage, empower, and educate women. And I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I don't want to be. None of us should want to be. And I'm for whoever I resonate with, what I say resonates with. That's who I'm for. But I think it's important that we as women encourage each other and empower each other. And I will leave it at this. Speaking of encouraging each other, one thing that girls need to be taught more, that boys are always taught, is approval and respect are not the same thing. Sometimes they are the opposite. Anyway, let me know what you are doing to set yourself up for your personal success. What are you doing in your first 30? Start out slow, even if it's creating an outline in your first 30 so you can take action down the road in your first 30. Everything is productive. Small steps equal a great deal of miles behind you if you just keep taking those small steps. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me today on Moving Mountains in 3-inch heels. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest tips for living your best life. Until next time, stay fabulous, and remember, your wellness journey matters. Self-care is a necessity, and it does not require an apology. I'll see you soon.